Hello, this is wmpyr. For today's lesson, we're going to start off with single stick, and the focus is going to be on power strikes. We're going to work on 4 power strikes. Okay, so please keep in mind that these 4 power strikes can be applied to knife, empty hand, shorter stick, various kinds of improvised weapons, and that's specifically the goal. I'm keeping that in mind. Okay, so the first one is going to be a very powerful smashing strike, smash strike. Okay, so I really don't care if your right leg is to the front or if your right leg is to the back. To me, it really doesn't matter. It's all about the arm position right here. So as long as your arm is right up here, okay, I don't care if it's like this or if it's like that. The main idea is you're going to be coming down really, really hard this way. So from here, you're just going to go like that. You're just going to smash down, boom. Yes, it does telegraph. Yes, it's way back up here, but it will give you power. Okay, so number 2 is a backhand. Okay, so it's going to be right here, and it's going to go like this. A very powerful backhand strike like so. Okay, once again, I don't care if your left leg is to the front or if your left leg is to the back or whichever leg is forward or back. As long as your arm is up right here, and then from here, boom. Okay, so strike number 3, we're going to go back to the right side, and this time it's going to actually come from the bottom here. So from the bottom, you're just going to bring the stick upwards, and then boom, like this. So it's like that. Okay, once again, I really don't care about the legs at this point. It's the arm motion, bringing it all the way back here, and I'm thinking like a forehand in tennis. Okay, so you're coming like this, and basically whatever target you're gonna hit it as if you're swinging a tennis racket as hard as you can. Boom. You can even add this turn right here with the wrist to give you some even more torque right there. So this is a very powerful hit. Okay, so last but not least, the 4th one, we're gonna go back to the left side. Okay, so please notice that there's 2 techniques on the right, 2 techniques on the left. And this one is a nice and fun one. This one is low line. Okay, so we did 2 on the relatively high line, and then now 2 on the low line. You're going to imagine you're like a samurai taking your sword out like this, and you're cutting low, and boom, this is your strike right here. So you're just bringing it here, and you're cutting right there, and boom. Even with a blunt weapon, you could like take out knees and stuff. It's quite powerful strike, boom, just like that. And it really works well if you step through. You're going to have to step through, and you're really going to put everything into it, and that's your strike right there. Okay, so now let me go to a shorter stick. This is for the traditional Japanese drum called a taiko, and let me demonstrate with this. Okay, so the idea of putting it all together is basically with something like this, you're going to close in the distance, and you're going to do a lot of continuous small strikes like so, okay? And through this, at some point in time, you're going to have to add in the power shots, because this is just there to get a quick stun. This is just there to overwhelm for a split second. At some point, they're going to get savvy to it. They're going to want to wind up. They might want to brawl with you, exchange shots with you. They're going to start covering up, and you're going to have to deal with that. You can't just expect to keep doing this, and this is going to take care of business. So at some point, you're going to have to switch to a power shot. So from here, basically, all I'm doing is just including, like this is a figure 8 motion, like this, where I'm going upwards, upwards. So a figure 8 motion like this, and then I can switch it to a downwards figure 8. I can go side to side. Okay, so these are different forms that I can include where I'm just using a continuous circular motion like so. And then from here, this is great because this is giving me a lot of momentum that I can come into that power shot where I'm just smashing down like this. And then I go back to this, boom, 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 boom. If I have to defend, that's fine. And I continue this, and then from here I could go in to that forehand tennis shot like that. Okay, so hopefully you guys get the idea of the tactics. The idea here, once again, is to come in and get down those figure 8 motions. So practice your figure 8s, practice your circular motions, from here, you could go this side, make a circular motion on this side right here, while this one is checking, maybe grabbing, pushing. Okay, and then you can switch to this side, boom, boom, boom. You come down with downwards figure 8. You could target the jugular, target the temple. Okay, so from here, once again, these are still very, very quick, smooth movements. And then from here, boom. That was the samurai style strike, okay? The sword, the katana strike onto the kneecap. And then you go back, boom, 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 just like this. If you have an arm weaving form like the Heaven 6, this is where you incorporate that. This is your generator. So from here, once again, you can incorporate power shots like the backhand. And then from here, tennis forearm. From here, smash strike. And also the cut to the knee.